We've got a nigaboo, an LA dancer, a rumored homophobe, a Nepo baby with generational Wi Fi, and someone who was one contract away from debuting with Illit all in the same group? Fun. Hello, everyone. It's your favorite toe on the internet, Jimin's Pinky Toe, and today I'm sharing my thoughts on a group that somehow already ended up in the middle of a Category 5 hate train. Yes, I'm talking about the Black Label's rookie co-ed group, ALLDAY Project. I don't have much else to say, so let's just get into the video. Honestly, all I remember about their pre-debut buzz is logging onto Twitter one day and seeing everyone talk about Tarzan, who was out here rocking braids and dipping his fingertips into Black culture like it was a sample station at Costco. What I do remember clearly is when they dropped their debut track, Famous. I was high as a kite at my friend's house trying not to stare too hard at the carpet fibers, and my Twitter timeline was filled with people talking about the track. So I hop onto YouTube, still high, and I swear that music video had me tripping into the fourth dimension. I watched it 11 times because my brain was buffering, and I couldn't comprehend what the hell was going on. In me having to watch that video multiple times, the song was stuck in my head for days. I still don't even know if it's because it was catchy or because I watched the video so many times. The song was decent though. Nice verses, one of Teddy's better works. The music video was amazing. I loved the visuals, even though it tripped me out so bad it almost sent me into psychosis. I found it to be a solid debut, no real complaints. Then came Wicked. I like some parts of the song, very few though. But overall, wasn't it for me? It's basically a rap song, but all the rap verses were trash, especially Annie's. Like, I'm so sorry, girl, but did y'all ever convince yourselves when you were younger that you were the next Nicki Minaj and tried to write some legendary diss track you thought was pure heat against your ops? Who were just the girls who didn't let you play with them at recess? Yeah. Her rap is giving exactly that. The chorus in the song is boring, the pre-chorus is boring, everything is so undercooked, but it's a Teddy track, so I don't know why I expected anything different. That man just does the bare minimum just to collect his checks. But the visuals were good, even though the song is a mess sandwich. I just never understood why fans acted like it cured a disease. As for the group overall, I'm neutral about them. They're not bad, but they're not bringing anything innovative or fun. Their fans act like they're revolutionizing the whole industry, but honestly, they're giving popular kids who everybody hypes up. You finally work up the courage to sit with them at lunch, and they're boring as hell. Like you're waiting for life-changing humor and charisma, but it's just dry vibes hidden as someone you should want to be around because their shoes are cool. Like they're not terrible, just flash with no substance. Annie is a gorgeous girl, but a bland idol to me. She's okay at everything. Okay singer, okay rapper, okay dancer. She adds nothing but face to the group. The Nepo baby thing? I'm not going to kill her for that. If I could be born rich and powerful, I would have signed up immediately. But she should have just stayed in that chaebol lane. That seems to fit her more. I don't fuck with this nigaboo. I'm sorry. His rapping? Terrible. His verse in One More Time had no flow, no charisma, just raw doo-doo feces. Just syllables on a beat begging to be freed. I don't like how he came for Keonho from Cordis. I don't like the braids. I don't like the rapping. I don't like the energy. But I'll give credit where it's due. He's a great dancer, has great stage presence, and probably sings better than he raps. Good idol, I guess. Is he a good person? We'll never know. It's a mystery wrapped in a hairstyle he shouldn't have. I've known about Bailey since she's been one of those LA dancer girlies as a kid. If you grew up watching those dance class videos on YouTube, you know Bailey. Everyone thought she'd debut in Bad Villain or Meov. I never did. I thought it was never going to happen since the dancer and choreographer titles suited her better in my opinion, and idol life didn't seem like her lane. But here she is, and I guess this was her dream. So, go Bailey. She's a decent to good singer and rapper. Obviously, she's a great dancer, but she sticks out too much. Not in a star quality way, but in a the skill gap is showing babe way. Also, in every music video, she does that one move, covering her face with her arms and hands, twisting her body like a pretzel. It's giving muscle memory, but she does it every single time she has a solo scene to shoot in music videos or when they have stages, and I'm like, please, give us a new trick. The choreo she makes for the group is hit or miss for me as well. The other girls can't keep up as much as she can, and it makes performances look uneven. And some moves she adds in general can sometimes be a bit awkward, but overall she's doing her best. So props to her. I know that my small nitpicks are probably only things I notice in minor. I've known about Wuin since his Show Me the Money and OGZ school days. He used to be a rap prodigy everyone thought was going to be the next Zico. Today, he's a good rapper. Not great. Not that prodigy level he was once on. He sings, he dances, he does his job. Solid idol. No real complaints. That girl is an amazing singer and a good dancer. She's talented for sure, but I sometimes wonder if she fits this group. Like, I look at her and think, girl, how did you end up here? She feels slightly out of place. Not because she isn't talented, but because the group's vibe is very different from what I thought she would go for. I don't want to be the type of person to bring up Illit because she left Hybe for a reason. Probably because she didn't mess well with the concept they were going for, but I still don't know if this concept is the right one for her. But at the end of the day, who cares what I think fits her? If she's happier here, good for her. Tarzan doesn't just like Black culture, he treats it like a costume. His whole persona for loving Black culture is all surface level and used as an aesthetic to appear cool, edgy, or different. This isn't new. K-pop has a long history of using Black culture like a trendy accessory, especially hip-hop culture, without understanding the weight, meaning, or history behind it. He's not pulling from culture with respect and understanding, he's pulling from stereotypes. He replicates the look without the knowledge. Black culture isn't just braids and oversized pants. It's a history of struggle, oppression, community, art, innovation, and survival. When idols copy the look without acknowledging any of that, it flattens the culture into a fashion statement. And we all know this man is going to drop this nigaboo act after a few months or 2 more years. It happens to most idols, it's a pattern in K-pop. Use blackness for cool points, then drop it when it's no longer marketable. Idols will make you think that they're so different because they listen to A$AP Rocky and say that they love our culture, but ask them any question about Black culture that isn't about braids, grills, or the most popular rap artists. And they will start buffering. They don't know shit. But if an idol were to ask K-pop fans who actually have an understanding and appreciate for Korean culture what they like about Korean culture, most of y'all will actually know shit about that shit other than K-pop. And that's the difference. It happens so much that it's not even just about Tarzan. A lot of us are just tired of this problem and made him the poster boy because he's the newest idol to do this and he's doing it with his whole chest. So it's easy to be mad at him for it. I mean, it comes off as mockery, even if unintentional. He and many idols have treated Black culture like an accessory. It's not appreciation, it's aestheticism. The same way early BTS used Black culture to look edgy before they realized being Korean was more profitable, Tarzan is in his cosplay era. And it's disappointing because it's predictable, it's shallow, and it's annoying because in a few years, he will drop this whole hip-hop image like a hot potato, pretend it never happened, and rebrand into something more digestible. There was that moment when a male fan commented on a live, "Hyung, let's date," and Wuin hit him with the, "Hyung? Nah bro, I'm good." I can see both sides. Some think he was too defensive and it was off-putting, while others think it was a harmless boundary moment. I can see why people took issue. Tone matters. But I can also see it as a knee-jerk teenage awkward response. Is it great? No. Is he the CEO of homophobia? Also no. That's all I gotta say about that. This is stupid all around. The Black label clearly pushes ships, Wuin with Youngseo and Tarzan with Bailey, because they want fans invested in pairings. Whatever goes on behind closed doors, not our business. Wuin might get tired of pushing the ship narrative some days and try to distance himself from Youngseo, or he's just human, and he might get along better and be closer to one over the other. As long as there's no bullying, who cares who he's nicer to? So Annie is literally Samsung royalty. Like, she's not just rich. She's, my family owns half the electronics in your house. Rich. And apparently, for some people, that's a problem because it might connect to some unfair advantages for her group. Now, I'm torn because on one hand, her suddenly becoming an MC for the year-end Gaio show, replacing Yuna of all people, an all-day project winning a day song after 5 months? Yeah, it's insane. They don't deserve either of those titles yet. Those spots should go to people who've actually put in the work and made an impact. But I also understand both sides of this mess. Side A rookie group getting a dice song makes no sense. They're not musically impactful enough yet. Other groups worked way longer for that moment. And how is someone so brand new, barely recognized by the general public, hosting a prestigious award show? Side B. Award shows have been political and rigged since forever. Someone was going to get undeserved praise regardless. Maybe Samsung had nothing to do with it. Would people have been mad no matter who won? Probably. Fans need to breathe into a paper bag and relax a little. So, is her family pulling strings? Maybe. Is it unfair? Depends who you ask. Is it weird? Absolutely. Is it the end of the world? Not even close. At the end of the day, rich people exist, and I guess rich people want to be idols too for whatever reason. If I was rich as hell and knew my family had connections to make sure my group didn't flop, I'd hope they'd help me out too. Like, I'm your daughter and granddaughter. Don't leave me out here to struggle when I don't have to. But let's be honest. If she were stronger as an idol, more charisma, more presence, more something, no one would care this much. The issue hits harder because people don't feel like she's delivering enough to justify the perks. And that's it for today's video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Do you agree? Do you hate me? Am I wrong? Am I right? And maybe moisturize your ankles because I know some of you skipped that step this morning. Either way, thanks for hanging out with Jimin's Pinky Toe today. Stay hydrated, stay messy, and stay in your lane unless your lane is entertaining me.